rather mostly healed up, at least, Fox. How's everyone doing today? How are we all? Are we all good? Are we all fine? I hope everyone's doing amazing and about as ready for the stream as I am, which means that you haven't been ready until 4 minutes before I started. Actually, no, closer to 2 minutes before I started. I was too zoned in on editing. Hi everyone, how's everyone doing? I've set something up that I could theoretically do in OBS that I'm really scared to do. To try and find a solution for Aurelium on how to do a hand cam so they could do crochet streams. I set one up while they were right next to me. For those in the Discord, you may have seen the message. This means that I can use my phone camera without any USB cord, just Wi-Fi connection, to stream. I can use this as a secondary camera. Of course, this comes with the fucking risk of accidental face reveal and accidental other reveal. I've prepped something for myself for whenever the fuck I go through it, because I do want to do at least one stream, like a just chatting stream, where I do like a little sticker book tour, and I've got some scars on my hands that make me pretty recognizable, dare I say. So I've got gloves at the ready for that. I don't know how to do the entire conundrum if I don't want to show my face, whilst also having my tracking work. So I don't know how to do a safety precaution there. Anyways, that's the exciting news to share. The other exciting news to share is I only have to sift through less than 2 hours worth of content of the birthday stream bot before I'm done, because everything else is at the ready. My outro is at the ready, my thank you card and everything is at the ready, because I made a thank you card with everyone's fan art that they made for me that day. Could do a marshmallow house and do a mask and one gloves. The thing is, I don't know how to show you what it looks like when I cover my mouth. So when my mouth is covered, it barely moves because of the mic thing. And that's only because of the mic. Also, thank you for Corval. But I also really would love to take this opportunity that I now have for myself to show off some other cool stuff. Like my book. I haven't really been able to talk about my book in the way that I want to, because I just simply haven't been able to show it to you guys. I haven't even been able to show how big it is. I've been able to give you guys the size dimensions and all of that good jazz, but I've not been able to show you guys. If you do IRL stream, most just focus on the IRL, not the model, and just shut it off for the IRL aspect. I know. I personally don't want to do that though. I still want to be your cute little VTuber in the corner. But as some of you may have just heard me wrestling it out, I've just moved some stuff so that I can at least show you guys a tiny bit, if I desire to. And also to just have more space for my arms to go. I am moving my setup a bit around as we speak. But yeah, today we're doing Paragnosia, or Paragnosia, or Paragnosia. I'm very good at names. It's basically, like, I'm on observation duty without the weird naked man that's ever present for some fucking reason. Seriously, every goddamn playthrough I've ever seen of that game has the naked man that they have to censor in the edits. Why? The game would be so fucking fun to play, but I do not need to see dick in my video game that I then have to censor out live on stream. Thank you. Observation duty, whatever fucking game you're on, please take away the man. For fuck's sake. None of us like men here, do we? Apologies to the cis girlies and gay men in chat. Sorry for you guys not really being seen today. What can I say? I am Schrodinger's lesbian, Schrodinger's gay man, and Schrodinger's straight something. The perks of being pan-romantic and gender fluid with a partner that's almost an exact copy-paste of that. Anyways, chat. Love straight girls, not cis girls. Oh yeah, that. Sorry. Well, I guess also sorry to the trans masks in the I don't know. That's a lot of sorries to say, and I've already lost track of who I said sorry to. Sorry to the men enjoyers and maybe some of the men, especially if you're of the queer variety, then especially sorry to you. If you're a cis man, I have to vibe check you first. I'll make the rules. I wanna did since having. Oh damn! Alder hasn't friended in a while. Well, welcome. It's good to see you around. You're allowed to tell me your name if you want to be addressed like that, otherwise I'll be addressing you like Fox, if that's alright. Anyways, I do think it's time to start scuffing all over this place. Let me load a Paragnosia. Let me load that shit up. Oh my god, my laptop immediately nearly fucking crashed itself. Why is the color picker on fucking chartreuse? But also, I am a guy. You're Schrodinger's guy. You're just as much of a guy as me. In the sense that you sometimes are and sometimes are not. Wait a minute. Hold on, I'm gonna scuff something. I need to see something. I'm gonna blind myself with this one, but if this works... Hold on. I have had an awful idea. Okay, let the awful fucking idea commence. Oh my god, that actually makes the wings look a tiny bit better. Awful ideas, I guess not so awful. Okay, Paragnosia, come on, start up. I'm gonna cut the music in favor of in-game sound. Because, yeah, the loading screen already says better play it with headphones. And meanwhile, trying to see how easy it is to set up. Okay, so it is the type of game where if I alt-tab out, it just complete stops. I'm gonna just delete as my wings again. Also, thank you for both the hydrate and oh, wait, no, just hydrate. Why the hell did I think I heard a double redeem? Oh, damn. Hi, Roxanne. It's indeed been real fucking long. Holy shit. I am gonna see if I can take this out of full screen, because I like... Oh, come on. Yeah, no. Yeah, there we go. If it's windowed... No, if it's windowed, it has the same issue. Well, you guys will know when I alt-tab out of the game, I guess. And because of the fact that it just fucking stops. Sorry I'm moving shit all over the place. Sorry that the overlay is dancing, guys. I'm just trying to get this nice and in there. Sure, that works. But... yeah, like Aurelium said, nice to see you / meet you, Roxanne. Because I'm the only cis guy in the chat. I am sorry, Jester, you're cool. You're cool, Jester. It's okay. So I'm also just gonna up the brightness, because I know brightness can be a thing on stream. We're gonna up the brightness to full. We're also... I do want to up the contrast a little bit. And I'm gonna just take the camera filter off. I think 144 Hz is fine. Okay, we're not gonna do any mouse shenanigery. Volume looks fine. Are you guys ready? Jester has passed the vibe check. Jester has absolutely passed the vibe check. By the way, Jester, a lot of the quotes, if not all of the quotes that you had from the birthday stream have made it into the VOD, edited video, I mean. And I have had to go through and caption all of them. I have had to caption all of them. You'll never be ready for her games. That's fine. We're taking a quick little moment to eat because I have not eaten enough. I've got Unox for cheese, good pasta cup. Not sponsored, but I wish I was. I'm quite surprised we just had different hour. Aww. You're on the queer spectrum, so somehow being Aries now. Well, that's indeed on the queer spectrum. You're one of us. Also, I do have to actually change the graphics because of the bottom board just having a fucking issue. Hold on. No, that's the wrong aspect ratio. Is this it? That's a better aspect ratio for me. Now everything's visible. Now let me fucking fix it on stream again. Oh no. Stop snapping and everything. And just get in the corner. There we go. Wait, hold on. There we go. Now everything's perfect. The core gives make my child cuddle up to me. Oh. Yeah. I'm just whatever I feel like at any given moment. Well, everyone here is valid, even the cishet people. Why does make it sound like otherwise I discriminate against them? Jesus fuck, I'm so getting cancelled one of these days. Straight cis men are scary. They can be. I have had exactly 2 nice cis straight people in my life that I can remember. But if bi doesn't cause you to die, Jester, I'm gonna fucking put that as an inspirational quote on my wall somewhere somehow. Call anyone whatever they want, but personally I find gender to be a vague blur of a boundary. Agreed. That's why I'm gender fluid. Again, for the newer people in chat who haven't been here as long, which feels like no one, I feel like all of y'all have been around here very long. Let's just do a quick intro round of stuff about me that people sometimes forget, especially because my model has tits. I am gender fluid. I use all pronouns. I have gender dysphoria from time to time, which feels really weird when streaming because I don't feel that about my model, even though I perceive my model as me. I actually have a feminine name and a masculine name. The feminine name is the one I use online because I feel more comfortable having people online call me that one, whereas the masculine one is strictly for people that know me IRL and I don't want to be called that online. So, just also for the gender queer people in chat who are like, I can't choose between 2 names, but I don't want to be like, shut the fuck up, choose the 2 names! You can have both, you can be greedy with names! You can have as many as you want. I mean, people on birth certificates have like 50 different, like, second, third, whatever the names before their last name. You can do that too. And the only issue then becomes of like, what's gonna be the first name and what's gonna be the second name and all of that jazz. And sometimes you can just fucking switch it up. Who gives a shit, man? No one should give a shit. I'm gonna take another bite of pasta while I read chat. Don't worry, be happy. Or buy happy, specifically. Yeah, Fox likes to call me Little Bird. A lot of the time. Fish lore, I have a legal middle name that cannot be correctly spelled on legal documents. Yeah, I still find that wild. Like, how can your legal middle name not be spelled correctly on any legal document? It's just so fucking funny to me. I legally do not have a middle name, but when I actually, you know, get a diagnosis for gender dysphoria and all of that stuff, I am planning to change my name to a masculine name, IRL. However, I still prefer if people call me Lady or Rye. Especially if you've only known me via the internet. If, like, I've met you IRL, then I'm a bit more okay with you calling me by the masculine name, which I'm not revealing on stream ever. So people like Astru technically could, because I've met Astru IRL, Cynic, for example, could, but I'd still prefer those people call me Lady, just because of the fact that we're just a little streamer squad, and it would feel really weird if they call me by my other chosen name. Everyone just doing alert ups in the chat, I love this. I came up with my name by using my initials. Oh, that's so fun! That is actually kind of really, that's really fun. Also, can I just say, for everyone who likes like the creamy sauce on their pasta and also enjoys the good pasta cups from Unox, put in a little bit less water than you're supposed to, stir it extra well, and then just forget about it for a bit longer than you usually would. Like, put it to the side as you're doing something. And you end up with a really nice and creamy sauce. Yeah, cutesy. You just get called itty bitty microscopic tiny. Yeah, it gets longer and longer every time I see it. I genuinely believe there's like a booklet where stuff gets added and you guys are working from the back to the front to fill up like an entire 60-page booklet. You have to decide dinner? We have decided dinner. We're gonna have like, scalloped potatoes and fish sticks later. Over here, which means that it's basically fish and chips, which makes me really happy. I really am gonna test how happy I got remembering that we had fish sticks laying about. When I tell you guys I squealed out of happiness over it, I am not kidding. But yeah, no, for me the pasta that I'm eating right now is essentially late lunch. I have technically eaten lunch. This is just like an extra buffer so that I'm good throughout stream. Because for the non-streamers in chat, like, it takes quite a bit to stream sometimes. For the streamers in chat here, y'all can attest. Sometimes it takes a lot of energy, and just having a little snack beforehand or having extra drinks on the side helps so fucking much. I'll figure out... Oh, pardon? I'll figure out a nickname for you later, since everyone instead of my name. Oh wait, everyone else of us seems to do it instead of name. Yeah, fair. Psyche indeed calls every single one here kiddos half the time. Yeah, little one or dear. I have also been called little birdie by Fox. Yeah, her name is Tiny. We love nicknames here. I'm very open to nicknames from chat, honestly. Almost through my pasta, guys. We can always start the horror game. The pasta break is giving you guys the time you need to mentally prep. I like how we have nickname slash pause and nickname scary from the two who are, you know, identifying as twins half the time. The twin spectrum is showing today. Oh. And then fellow bird follows it up with nicknames are great. Yin yang moment. Last 2 bites, guys. Last 2 bites. And then we're actually gonna start. So I'm gonna take it off of the graphics screen in this. So that we are ready to hit play. I actually think that I should be moving my, like, feathers out of the way. So let me just do that. Which, again, shout out to Val for being the reason I can quickly do this to begin with. Gifting me the beautiful little stream deck that I have on the side. The little Elgato. I just got the fucking little text file with Fox's entire nickname for Aurelia. And that was the final bite. That was the final bite of 87. No. I don't really have a nickname, like Just Your Joy and Joy 4. Yeah, technically any shortening of your name is considered a nickname because it's just a lot shorter to say. For example, if your name is Nicholas, Nick would be a shortening, counts as a nickname. Get it? Hey, Nick. Nickname. Same like where names like Jennifer becoming Jen, or I've also seen Jennifer shortened to Fur, which is honestly a legendary one in my opinion. I know a lot of names like Joseph, or I'm not gonna name the entire roster, but Shoujo is one. Like, all of that is nicknames. Makes it all for the game. My brain doesn't see it as a nickname most times when it gets shortened. That's fair. You also have creative nicknames, like me calling Aurelium a wet sock. I mean, hold on. I can just say this. Let me find Aurelium in my DMs. There's one in there I can't say because it's Dutch, but I've basically maxed out the friend nickname character limit for them. By putting stuff that I called him. I mean, Angry Bullfrog is another one. I say all of this with love, by the way. Anyways, we're gonna actually start now.